Hello, 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 welcome back to the continuing adventures of Fluttershy as she treks through the dungeon. Where last we left off, I had apparently... Oh, yeah, never mind, I know what I was doing. I just finished clearing out the vaults, and I managed to get a whole bunch of other fun stuff going. I've been leveling Necromancy and using a Whip of Pain, which has been very effective as a combination. I also have all of my animal friends, which are helpful. And I'm also boasting this particularly awesome amulet, which is where I'm getting most of my resistances from. All told, it's pretty good. I potentially could make it through Vault 8, actually, but I'm in no rush to die, and doing that might get me killed. Certainly I could come at it from a stronger position later if I had level 7 casting regular, whereas right now the hunger cost associated with it is maximized. And the mana cost is such that I can't recover it easily. So what I'm going to do is leave and... Well, that didn't take long to go south. Wow, this is why you shouldn't take massive breaks when playing a character. You forget your own risks and vulnerabilities. I have lost most, if not all, of my good scrolls. In just a few moments' carelessness, I can no longer blink. I have to heal wounds. I can't walk. There we go. How do I deal with this guy? He's just going to keep doing this, and he's just going to kill me eventually. I gotta get away from him. The result of that minor moment of crossing the wrong way and thinking I was more powerful than I was is that I've lost fucking all my scrolls, including my precious, precious scroll of blinking. I'm gonna drop them here and heal before going in to kill him. And notice how easy it was. It just took a few successful strikes and he was down. But I couldn't afford to risk being one-shotted by another fireball. And so I didn't push any further. Okay, that's starting to hurt. There you go. Die already. I'd say die in a fire, but that's exactly what I don't want you to do. Perfect. Gotta eat all of them. Let's go back to where that iron troll or that red troll was before. Not red. White. Hey Griffin, how you doing? That's how you doing. You doing dead. Okay. So, off to the spider nest, I guess. That's probably a reasonable next step. It's a fundamental mistake, actually, that I'm making, relying on Mephitic Cloud to immobilize my targets. Seeing as to how I'm not leveling conjurations at all, I should really be relying on my summons for that. Oh well. Again, this is the problem with auto-travel. There's no way to... Well, I mean, it takes a lot more button presses to tell it, please stop before you enter so that I can pre-summon allies. But I'm sufficiently overpowered that I should be okay, just barging on in. Damn, these webs are just gonna keep getting me... Okay. I saw a boulder beetle. That's enough for me to get foe. So let's get out. And of course, the chunks always rot just as you need to eat them. I swear they're intentionally timed to do that. Just to irritate me. There's another one? Where? Oh, it came up with me and I didn't even notice. Okay. definitely a bigger fan of ice beasts than scorpions here, just because everything here can potentially poison, and scorpions are vulnerable to poison, I believe. What's my armor skill at? 0? Let's go ahead and help my armor skill a little bit. It's -3 to armor. I don't want to actually pour any experience into that. Not unless I'm serious about it. I guess I really just need the bodies more than I need the actual survivability of these summons. As long as they only have single target attacks, or primarily single target attacks, I should be okay. Using more scorpions than anything else. Just for the numbers. Haunt would be ideal, but Haunt's not going to happen. Wait, I'm starving? When did that happen? Jesus. Yeah, switch back to your main weapon, please. This is why, even though my casting accuracy is so good, I can't really afford to make use of the awesome spell. I'm constantly starving myself out of food. I do have a cache of honeycomb somewhere and like an extra piece of permafood, but that's it. I should probably actually start carrying some of that with me once I leave this place, just so that I, if necessary or in a life and death situation, I can always spam the hell out of my highest spells. That is part of why I keep them there and memorized. Meat ration, thank God. Do I need a recharge or anything? I guess on my healed wounds I could certainly use it. I'm basically never going to get into that treasure trove, the one that requires a max level 1 of hasting, because I keep using recharges the moment I find them. Actually, that's a fair point. I should spare 2 of them. There's 1. I'll spare 1 more. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I found a treasure trove that needed a level 9 charge wand of hasting to get into a long time ago. Okay, that looks good. Put a fire in the doorway, and then whip anything that manages to get out. Whip it. Whip it good. Need food. Whip it, whip it. Still nauseated, huh? And of course, no longer have any time on all of the corpses I kept getting. Because it's a demonic crawler, I doubt that it's going to be pained. Yeah, it's not. I wonder if that's just a flat resist or immunity or what it is, but regardless, it's effective. I'm going to drop maces and flails now. Split the experience a little bit less. And hell, I'll drop necromancy for... No. Actually, you know what? I'm going to actually buff my armor a little bit. Maybe try and get 2 AC points. And since I'm using leather, that will help reduce the spellcasting penalty, even if I just put a couple levels into it. I took a risk by walking through that web on purpose. It didn't pay off, but I did manage to get out just fine. That's the kind of risk I'll take. One that, if it works, easy. If it doesn't work, no problem. I'll be okay in a little bit. Maybe have to use a resource, but I'll be okay. I shouldn't have gone downstairs until I fully regenerated. That was a mistake. A mistake which may actually cost me a heal charge. Depending on how well I'm... Now they're chasing me down really well. There goes the heal charge. Man, that rock worm can stay on me really efficiently. They keep catching me in these nets. There's the heal. This time because of the net. And I have to go again because of the net. Shit, I might die here. Net's good. Let's go ahead and heal again. I'm not going to risk trying to get out of the net under these conditions. And let's activate a teleport the moment I have the health. Net's shredded. Got out. That demonic crawler dealt way more damage to me than I thought it would. Well, so ends Fluttershy. She had a really good run. Got incredibly far. I'm not entirely convinced that I attacked that last turn, because I'm seeing slain by a demonic crawler for 9 damage when I had 23 health. But, I don't know. No way the game's wrong about this. Let me actually check the morgue directory really quickly and see what happened at the end. Because I'm fairly sure something fucked up happened there. Like, maybe I hit 5 instead of hitting down or something. I don't know. Let's see. Blah, 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 blah. You hit the demonic crawler but do no damage. The demonic crawler is heavily wounded. You block its attack. Hits you but does no damage. Hits you. Warning. Your scorpion, blah, blah, blah. You whack. It's severely wounded. It hits you. Low hit point warning. It hits you. Low hit point warning. It hits you. You die. So maybe it gets 3 attacks per turn. Must be. Must be. What's more, thing is, I did not have to die there. Could easily have burned a couple more heal wound charges. I just assumed that 27 health would be enough to hold out. And I should not have. That was a mistake. Oh well, is cool. For my first time ever playing Phalos Mirage, I'm quite happy with the way it went. It was a reasonably good run, and Fluttershy is best pony. She got really, really far. She turned to the dark side, but died before she had the chance to do anything horrible or unforgivable like becoming a lich, which I suppose is good. Thank you all for watching. It was my pleasure playing. I will see you guys next time.